Okay, so now you have your Waves account set up and you're ready to fund it so that you can buy WESA tokens for Multiply WESA program. It's important to know that when you're transferring funds into Waves, there are minimum amounts always involved. If we have a look here, receive, you will see that the minimum amount of deposit is 1 Waves. If you send less than 1 Waves, you will lose your funds. And this varies. If we look at Bitcoin, the minimum amount of deposit is 0.001 Bitcoin. If you send less, you will lose your funds. And this applies all the way through anything that you transfer into your Waves wallet from an external wallet. Now I'm going to use some funds that I have in Coinbase to just show you how this works. And my funds are in Litecoin. So first of all, I'm going to check what the minimum amount is. I've got to send a minimum of 0.1 Litecoin because I don't want to lose my money. And when I send it, it's going to go to this address, which I can copy. See, the data is copied. So I've copied the address and I know it's got to be at least 0.1 Litecoin. Now, if I go to Coinbase, I go to Portfolio and Litecoin is here. You can see I've got $70 in Litecoin. I've not got very much here at all altogether. About $80 and 70 of it is in Litecoin. Okay, so I'm going to be sending Litecoin. And how much do I want to send? Let's send $50 to this address. And if we look at what that is in Litecoin, 0.277. So that's okay. It's over that 0.1. I'm not going to lose my money. I can click continue. I may as well make a note here. Waves example. So I know why I sent this $50. That doesn't show anywhere except in your account. Click continue and you check your information. It's always good to check the first few letters and the last few letters to make sure that you've got it right. So if we go to Litecoin again, LPBZ WKF. LPBZ WKF. Yep, okay. And the amount is right. So I'm going to click send now. It gives a little warning here. Click send now. Now I have two-factor authentication enabled. So I'm going to enter in the number here from Google Authenticator. 364452. Click confirm and it's done. Okay. And it says this transaction usually takes less than 10 minutes. So I'm going to pause the video now and we'll come back once that amount has landed here in my Litecoin account. Okay, here we are back and you can see that the Litecoin has arrived in my account. So the first thing to do is to buy some Waves. You don't need much. It can be half a Waves token because that is the cheapest way to pay for any internal transactions in the Waves exchange. It'll cost you a fraction of a cent per transaction. I'm going to buy half a Waves token and that'll be plenty for me. And then I'm going to change the rest into WESA. So first of all, we need to go to trading and we want Waves and we want Litecoin. Wherever Litecoin is, you can search for it. There it is, Waves Litecoin. If you couldn't find it, you can always put LTC in there and it'll come up with it just the same way. So we click on that and that opens Waves and Litecoin. This is what people are prepared to buy for and this is what people are prepared to sell for. Okay, and we want to sell Litecoin. We only want 0.5 Waves. So we've got to now look for the price that somebody is going to buy our Litecoin at. And they're selling at 15.22, 15.28. So if we change that to 15.2, we should get a quick sale. So we sell Litecoin and it's created and gone and it's not even appeared here but you'll see here now that transaction is complete. And if we go back to the wallet, you'll see now that we've got some waves, and so we're okay to pay any transaction fees that we have. And the rest of it we want to buy WESA. So if we go back to trading, and this is how you load WESA into your Waves account, and then you can transfer it as required into Multiply WESA. So now we go to search for WESA /LTC, and it's not coming up for some reason. Oh, because we've got it on Waves. We need to make sure it's on all. There you go, it's on all. Now it comes up, WESA Litecoin. So we go there, and the current price that people are selling WESA for, the cheapest is 0.834. So we want to buy WESA, and we'll buy whatever we can at 0.834. Click on there. The order is created and 100% completed. So you see that there's no open orders. They've completed really quickly. And if we go back to our wallet now, we'll see that we've got Waves. We can make transactions both out of Waves. We can, when we draw commissions, we can transfer them into Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT or whatever it is you want to transfer them into to get them into a spendable form for you. If you've got a Wirex account, then you can actually transfer Waves, and it's an internal transfer to transfer Waves out of Waves into Wirex. It'll cost you a fraction of a cent, and then you can use the Wirex debit card, ATM card. You can just go and draw cash out, or you can spend it in the stores or online in any way. So that's what we do. So we've now got WESA here that we can play around with. Okay? It's not complicated. Once you've done it 2 or 3 times, you'll get the hang of it. It is really a simple process. What you've got to watch out for, as I say, is when you're transferring money in, always check this limit. You don't want to be losing your money. Make sure you're moving more than it says is the minimum. Okay? Other than that, pretty straightforward. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.